Right, so we're about to find out what the Mukay have got to say now that we've rescued their colony. It's going to be an interesting experience. I do like these freaky fish guys. You know, we've been trying to build up an alliance with them for a while now, so I think that's positive. But yeah. Come on, load.
Many playful splashes, humans.
Right, we stopped the Drankand.
Yes, we saw. A shame your pursuit of peaceful cooperation employs such heavy use of violence.
We're known for that.
So we see.
Can we join the Federation?
The Abyssal Council have considered this matter
No.
very carefully.
They're not going to allow me.
Although we risk war, ruin, and being fried in a light golden batter, we cannot ignore your generosity and effectiveness at solving problems. Perhaps not always cooperatively and peacefully, but we've suddenly decided that we're willing to be very flexible on that matter. It is agreed. Humans have been formally adopted as the second member of the Federation of Allied Species.
Nice.
We will send ambassadors to your homeworld right away. They will coordinate with your civilian leaders, share technology, and help keep us all from being squished horrifically by the Scryve. They will also help you dispose of any fish you need to get rid of.
We've got plenty.
If we might make one suggestion as to your first task as a Federation member, might we suggest you do something about the Drankand? Even if they are never likely to be peacefully cooperative enough to become a Federation member themselves, we might still be able to convince them to stop butchering other aliens. Or at least specifically stop butchering us. We doubt their attack on our colony was the last we'll suffer.
We shall definitely have a talk with them.
There's more you might help us with, Federation member.
Ah.
Though please don't take this as a sign that the life of a Federation member is a series of endless chores. That's but a portion of Federation life. One issue is simple. We desire information on any ice worlds that you encounter in the Wendigo cluster. It is extremely difficult finding unpopulated ocean worlds in this part of the galaxy. So my people look for ice worlds with subsurface oceans to build colonies on. Furthermore, these oceans often contain fish, which if properly exploited, mean that we could contain fish. Because there are far less Scryve ships to shoot us there, the Wendigo cluster is a particularly ideal place for us to settle. Another issue is more involved. We are conducting research on a pre-industrial civilization in the Delta Horos system. We sent a ship down to the planet to monitor the primitive beings, but then it got stuck. Moving around on land is a little tricky for us. The primitives pose no threat to our researchers, but they have begun to worship our downed vessel as an idol.
So what's the problem?
We believe strongly in not interfering with younger aliens' natural development. We call it our principal dictate.
Like the Prime Directive. Sounds familiar.
It shouldn't. We definitely invented it ourselves.
Just like everything in Star Control 2.
Anyways, if you could help those ships, our stomach pouches would tremor most gratefully.
I'll get on it right away.
Then we look forward to your return, humans.
So Delta Horus is the best place.
Anything else?
Concerning our
The
alliance.
very quiet alliance that we're not advertising to anyone, right? What did you want to discuss?
Before we go, can we buy some supplies? Technology can you provide
If
us?
you are looking for technology to more easily destroy alien ships, the answer is no. Humans are already surprisingly advanced in this area. There is one prototype we are considering revealing to you.
Ooh.
Advanced genetic engineering. But there's much for us to consider before revealing it to you. Another time, perhaps.
Okay. Ships you can spare.
You're planning to use this vessel entirely for peaceful purposes, far from where the Scryve can see them? Then of course. We will detach one of the vessels from our home defense fleet right away.
Can we buy some supplies? Let's see. Do we have any new modules that we can equip? Nothing there. Nothing there. Oh. Okay. AI fleet coordinator. Want to replace it with the trajectory correction. We don't want the fleet coordinator on anymore. Right. So, do they have anything else that we can use? Docking bays, crew quarters and stuff, specials. Right, we don't really have any more things that we can add, so manage fleet. Let's see if we can recruit anything. I don't know what the Mukay ships are like, so we're gonna see. They got ink blobs as well, which is cool. Right, so in the interest of following on with the mission, we're going to go to Delta Horus.
Captain Star Control has contacted us. They want us to return to Earth as soon as we can to discuss a vital new element to our mission.
Okay. Did I see what was on that planet? Yeah, I must have looked because I've got everything out of the system. So what I want to do is go to Delta Horus. Yep. Always nice to take a little bit of a risk. So Delta Horus will be a little way out of our way. Maybe it was a bad idea to go out without too much fuel, but sometimes you got to take strange risks, don't you? This is risky. Wow. Actually, I think we can probably just about make it back, at least to squid space. Oh dear, we are getting a bit far out, aren't we? So our mission in this place is just to get in, get out, and that'll be it. So Delta Horus 2. There we go. Neutronium, an unidentified object. Well, at least there's some valuable material out here. I mean, we've already got a shed load of neutronium, but I was really hoping that I'd be able to use the neutronium to build new stuff, but that doesn't seem to be the case, sadly. Ah, that's a down ship, I think.
Please, you have to help us.
What do you need?
We were studying the primitive beings of this world when our ship got stuck. There's a community of them that hides in the hills nearby, but now that they've found us, they've begun to worship our ship as their god. This is a bad thing. If they see us leave our ship to dig it out, they'll know we're actually aliens. Who knows what that will do to their development? Here's what we need you to do. There's a beast that roams this planet. The locals also worship it as a god. They've got a lot of gods. Anyways, we need you to kill it and bring us its corpse. We'll use the distraction this causes to free our vessel from the mud.
Okay. Sounds awesome. Wouldn't that do more damage than anything else?
To the god? Definitely. To the primitives, they'll get over it quickly, far better than having our true nature revealed to them.
Sounds good, we'll do it.
Thank you.
Right, so... I did see that critter earlier on. So what we're doing is we're going out on a critter killing mission. Where is this critter? Guess I might as well pick up the nitrogen while I'm out here. Yeah, it's a little bit odd to try and kill something as god to stop people being noticed as a god. Who knows how much damage this is going to do. Right, let's sort this.
You're back! And you've got the corpse of the beast. Hang on a second. If we position it just right, we can use its decaying mass to disguise our attempts to excavate our ship.
It's weird.
It worked. Our ship is free.
Shame we had to kill that beautiful creature.
No, it's fine. These things happen all the time on this kind of mission. Anyways, we'll head back to our homeworld. It's in the Beta Parvo system. You should come there too. I'm sure the Abyssal Consul will be grateful.
Right, so I'm going to head back straight away. Now this is a little bit of an unusual one, because the thing is, it's like maybe they're not as peaceful as they pretend to be, because they say they want to solve all of these problems with peace, and yet they are not. They're not actively trying to do that. I should really have picked up some fuel before going on this insane voyage. Although, yeah, I think I'll get back okay. Yeah, I was fine. That was close. It's nice at least how they still use it so that the fuel is limiting you in terms of what you can actually do and achieve in the game. It's also kind of expensive as well.
Many playful splashes, humans.
Rescued the team.
Thank you. They returned to us not long ago. They are most grateful. As are we. Please accept this small bounty as an expression of our gratitude. They also told us of your interactions with that primitive civilization. Murdered their god, was it?
They told us to.
Yes, we've spoken to them about that. That's a pretty big violation of our principal dictate. Still, our researchers are alive. And it's hardly the first time we've violated that damned dictate. On that note, one of our researchers has taken particular interest in your ability to blunder through the dictate. Science Officer Blower has offered to join your crew. Many playful splashes, Federation members.
Right, some questions.
The very quiet alliance that... What did you want to discuss?
I want to buy some supplies. Outfits. I wanted to procure some more fuel. So sell all resources. Fill up the fuel. So we can go back to Sol. Get it all done in one go. That's a big chunk of the quest. I don't like how my resources are filling up. There's like 200 of that's made up of this critter meat that I've got no idea what to do with. That's actually quite a big problem for me. Because it's like when you start travelling out. It's handy that you've got a log that you can use to get everything sorted out. Anyway, back to Earth. It's amazing how much fuel you use just by moving a little bit, so we have to be gentle. Guess they're in our system now as well. Let's talk to Star Control.
I've got some news, Captain. A group of friendly squids showed up in the system not too long ago. They're called the Mukay, and say we're now part of something called the Federation of Allied Species. Which sounds like a pretty nice thing to be a part of. Well done! And their ships look pretty cool too. They've been asking lots of questions about our fish though. Maybe too many questions.
They just really like fish is all.
It sounds like they hate them, actually. Still, they've got some fish to spare. We'll share. There's one more thing. Given the imminent threat that the Scryve pose, many in Star Control want to establish a human presence outside of this system. Not keeping all our eggs in one basket, so to speak. We've been examining your reports on some of the systems you've visited, and have identified several where we might potentially set up colonies. But, to even consider that, we're going to need colony ships. The Tywom have been trying to show us the secret of hyperspace travel, but it's slow going. We suspect they're holding something back. And they definitely don't want to just give us more hyperdrives. I think they're worried we're already reaching too far. Which means we need you to find more hyperdrives for us. If you find any in your travels, bring them back here. Whether we reverse engineer them or just straight up install them in new colony ships, we'll find some way to use them. And if we can reverse engineer them, we might be able to start equipping your fleet with our defense cruisers as well.
Buy, steal or borrow, I'll find some.
Good, Captain. Now then, how can I help you?
Shipyard. Outfit. So I want to get more fuel.
Anything else, Captain?
No, I'm good.
Good luck, Captain.
So, Captain's log. Hyperdrives. Alright, I dealt with all those problems. Okay, Sirius A. I'm sure I dealt with that anyway. Right, codex. So, where should I go? Okay. Barnard Star, Cygni B, Cygni A, Altair. I'm gonna go to Altair because it's a main system name. I mean, with the amount that they've taken from other sort of Star Control games, or borrowed, should I say, they seem to have at least put a little bit of emphasis on stuff in main systems. Unlike Cygni A and B, for example, we have the chance to, you know, explore newer systems, if that makes sense. Anyway, it's a bit of an exciting one. So, and there seems to be Kazanti ship here. So, it's a bit of a long one, but thanks for joining me, and catch you next time. Ooh, there's so much going on here.
Bye bye.